or you've never come across me, I promise I am a nice person. I'm a nice person, innit? And I've just seen some news from Sam C. He is in the know, and it's not a given. Wait, can you not see me? Can you not see me? Yeah, I'm here, man. You can see me, yeah. All right, cool. Because my thing was blanked out, yeah. No, don't say it's not that bad. Don't say it's not that bad, bro. Don't say it's not that bad. That's horrendous. Man says see me in 4K. You lot are wankers, man. I'm not even joking, yeah. I've just seen from Sam C with a report, yeah, and it's literally saying Eric Ten Hag is expected to remain as Manchester United manager, recognizing the club's current situation isn't up to standard, but confident he can turn it around. Fucking INEOS, man. Who do they think they are, bro? Man said he wants to leave a legacy. Man's 70-odd years old, fam. What legacy is he leaving? What the hell, man? Man could go tomorrow, God forbid. The fuck is this, man? What is this? Now I've got 2 weeks of getting banned again and another loss, bro. What is this, man? What's wrong with these lot? You know what? I'm not even gonna. I don't know if I should lose my head. Who made this decision? Whoever made this decision needs to be put under harsh scrutiny. You know, Dan Ashworth, yeah, sack. Omar Barada, sack him. You know what? City might have sent this guy over, yeah. He might have sent this guy over to come and fucking sabotage us more, bro. They thought, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the 115. Don't worry, that's gonna go. Just go over there and make things fucking worse, blood. The structure. Oh, this is giving me a headache, man. Please, I need a statement. I need a statement, man. Please let me know that this is guesswork, man. All I've got is fucking hopium, man. This is a howler, man. This is a howler. Whoever, you know what? It's just delaying inevitable. And if we're in a relegation scrap or fighting for 15th, then you know what? Someone needs to be taken accountable for. I hope they're looking for a new manager and they're just not telling him. This brother never gets it wrong. People got to understand we are United. I don't even know if we could be considered a big club anymore. And call me reactionary, say I'm not positive, but I've had enough, man. Is this Glazers 2.0? Because that's how it feels. You know, when Woodward, yeah, he was technically the executive director or whatever you want to call it. People might not know this. Ollie had a similar thing when he survived the 2-week break and he got battered by Watford and then sacked him. It's the same thing. This might be Glazers 2.0. It just take Glazers 2.0, but the English version. Because if this is Chelsea, if this is Real Madrid, Juventus, Arsenal, maybe, we don't know because we ain't got enough bases off of it yet. You know, City, if it ever went through it, you can tell these men are chopping this brother. They are chopping him in half. And you know what? Make that dip in that cranium a little bit more steeper, fam. Because if I needed to ride a bike over Ten Hag's skull, I'm buckling over. No, this is fraud watch, man. This is horrendous decision making, man. This is not it. This is just like giving someone the benefit of the chance because of the relationship or something like that. Give it up, man. And now I've got Ty celebrating. This is the worst decision I've ever seen in a few years at United, you know. And there's been some horrendous ones like Anthony for 80 million and Mason Mount for 50 million. I've seen some bad decisions. But do you know how low I feel as a United fan right now? You know what? I'm gonna have to get a desk where I can stand up. I can't animate myself in a chair. I need to be doing all sorts. Yeah, I need to look into that. Yeah, no joke. On my life, yeah, I've not seen such a crap decision ever. This is, I don't know about any other United fan in here, but I'm on a low point. I'm in such a low point. I've checked out and everything. I've tried to back this guy. I've tried my hardest to think that, you know what, we might get someone with him with structure. Now I just know that's all bollocks. Structure is an absolute farce. It's something to hide behind. Honestly, it's just crap. It's just crap. Man, I'm so annoyed. And you know what? I don't want to scream and shout because one, my mic might peak. Two, if I keep losing my head, I'm just losing blood. I'm gonna pop a cell, like a blood cell or blood vessel, whatever. It's gonna go to the Mars, to Mars and back. It's just not productive enough for me. I'm actually lost for words, and the fact that I've gone live, yeah, is because I don't want you lot to think that I'm hiding. I'm coming out of this in the end saying, you know what, I made a stream. I don't want to do this. I'm not joking. I need to go and eat something, comfort eat. I need to get fat. I need to eat, and I just need to pig it out. That's how I feel, man. Get the ice cream out. And you know what is? I started this channel to hopefully not be negative on Man United because I don't like that. I don't want to start it off like this. But look how it started. The team we support, or I support anyways, this is how it is. And you lot are mocking me in the comments. Do what you'd want to do in it. That's fine. You can mock me. But don't say I hide, because I don't. This is horrendous. This is like an ex that's cheating on you, and you keep taking her back. Even though you know she's no good for you, you keep taking her back. And it's not good for your life. You know, you need to move on. That's how I feel with INEOS. They're taking the ex back. INEOS. They're taking the hose back. Exactly. The analysis lines up. Horrendous, man. Big up VFTB reacts. It says more likes. Just subs. Didn't know you had your own channel. Big up Super Jordan. Yeah, man. Obviously, it's new. It's brand new, as you can see. I'm gonna build more videos and stuff, but with United the way it's in, I might just have to suspend it a little bit. It just kind of depends. Trying to get it known, I suppose. What's funny is that they've given him so many signings down. The manager will have Mount, Anthony, and Bruno on a new contract. That's what I don't understand. There's so much I could play you a whole video, yeah, of everything that this man has done wrong, all the records that this guy's broken for Man United. And don't get me wrong, people need to understand records have been breaking since David Moyes has been in charge. So it's not unknown for United's records to be going for like degraded or absolutely demolished. But he's broken the most. And it's true what Culture Cam says. This guy is a mixture of all the managers, right? All of them in some capacity, whether it's the football, the man management, you know, the antics, it's all the damn same. Absolute shit. And if Ty is a City fan, trust me, he's an agent. I'm actually starting to believe Ty doesn't support Man United. I think he supports Boreham Wood. He celebrates more about Boreham Wood than he does about Manchester United, and not even in the league, just because his best friend plays for him. Ty's a fraud. Yeah, I know that Sky. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Could have Sheikh Jassim and Hansi Flick with world-class players, but you got INEOS. You know what? I'm hoping to eat my words, and INEOS proves me wrong. And that right now, as we speak, in the hopium, as a United fan, I'm hoping they've got a list. Got a list of managers now. They're going to interview these managers behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff, so they know who to pick for when they want to pull the trigger on this guy. Because right now, keeping this guy right now is absolutely horrendous. Sam C doesn't get anything wrong. And I'm not here just to moan for the sake of moaning. This is actually my own therapy, if you lot don't know. This is my therapy. Me speaking out and talking is me just getting my anger out to the world a little bit. Not that you should overshare your stuff, but if it's football related, I'm pretty sure someone else can relate to me in the comments. Smash the like from views from the bits. Is this legit just here? Bro, do you want me to share? I will share. All right, let me share it. Give me a sec. I'll share it. Look what this is. Look what this says here. Look what this says. Look what that says. I don't know about you lot, but that screams everything I need to know. Look at it. Look at it and breathe it, United fans. Erik ten Hag is expected to remain. This guy doesn't get shit wrong, yeah. He's a young buck, but he's in the know. With United stand, with Anthony, with SEG, all of them, he's in the know. Is expected to remain. Doesn't mean he is going to remain. This is what I mean sometimes. You got... Yeah, this is... Yeah, bro, pin it on Never a Foul. I will. I didn't even know you can pin it. I'll promote it a little bit more, but I don't mind. I don't want to overshare it because never a foul is still needs to be never a foul in it. Multi-club is not just about me as well. Got to consider as well. I don't want to overshare it, and it looks like I'm moving from one side to another. It's not the case. So that's why I don't really do it. Like, I'll share it here and there. Obviously, you want to get more subscribers. I want to get monetized. Obviously, again, it's not unknown. Obviously, you make more channels because you want to make more of a buck. You need to make some money in this world. You want to survive. And that's just the realness of it. But at the end of the day, I don't have a Manchester United contingent, and I want to build something nice with a Man United core. And I see that we have got a lot of other rival fans, so I'm going to guess they're going to be tuning in. It is what it is, but I want more United fans in here if possible. You lot can mock me all you want. Lucky new ownership working, sell Bruno and Lindelof. That will come soon at some point. I don't know how you lot are feeling about this, but I'm not feeling too good. It's just not the direction I believe United needs to be pulled in. I don't know what Man United. I don't even know if there's any sort of candidates to even take over. We've seen Tuchel, but that's not even from United. That's from Tuchel. So if Tuchel's trying to push the camp, obviously that's just coming from him, and there's no actual relevance from it because you've got people like Samuel. People need to understand. Stop reading into bait journalism. Bait journalism like Samuel Lockhurst and other people from Manchester Evening News, when we all know that they suck off City's dick. Yeah, he's done this switch around a roo kind of thing and trying to beef content creators and thinking that they got actual credible journalism going on, and that's not the case. When he was saying that United were obviously in for Tuchel and they were talking just recently, and then they got rubbished off, whether it's Sky Sports, whether it's The Athletic and everything, they all rubbished off quickly. So if you're a United fan, you need to choose who you listen to and who you don't listen to. I keep telling people the Chris Wheelers of the world, Laurie Whitwell, Adam Crafton, obviously David Ornstein. Who else is there as well? Chris Wheeler to a degree, Mullock to a degree as well. What I don't understand is with INEOS or INEOS, I think INEOS has to be the name for these lot, is how can you say to the fan base, and obviously it filters down to the so-called the journalists that we like, the tier ones of Laurie Whitwell, and saying he's got 3 games to save his job. He's going to be looked at very differently, under heavy scrutiny after the games against Villa and Porto to save his job, just for the fan base to get absolutely, at this moment of time, it's still nothing recorded to tell us that he is going to stay or he's going to leave, but not to have any sort of statement to say that he's sacked. Is this the standards they are setting at the club? Because they keep making an excuse about, United in such a damaged position that they can't afford to be getting rid of a manager because it looks reactionary. They just don't want to look like fucking idiots, INEOS, because they made the decision to keep him. And under whoever it was, I know Barada and Dan weren't in the door at that point, but let's be honest with each other. And this is just allegedly, let me put it out there. Allegedly, I believe that most of these guys would be in contact with one another. Secretly, Dan, Barada, Wilcox, and also Ratcliffe, they would all secretly be talking to one another about the direction that United should be pulled in under the manager after the FA Cup final. It's like they're here to save a buck, just like the Glazers. And you know what? I said I'm pro INEOS. I still am pro INEOS, but I'm just really not. I'm really not in favor of their decisions right now. And you don't get all the decisions you want in life. Don't get me wrong, but this is a howler. And it's just for the next week or so, what's the point against Brentford, who are going to probably come out, they'll probably end up beating us, or we get an imaginary win against them, 3 points. What are you doing? What are you doing? This guy's taking pictures of me without my consent. I'll put that out there nice and loud. His name is Daps. But you can't put all this out there, and then against Brentford, you won't remove him. And if he gets a win, it's just papering over the cracks. But if you lose, then you're going to sack him anyways. Your first home game back after 2 weeks, this is a great time to bring in a manager. What the fuck? That is illegal, Cass. What's illegal? They'll call you a fake fan if you don't celebrate the win, Cass. We know what's coming. People will police you how you should support your club. And to a degree, I think it can. I think in advice, I hear it. Like, some people can't bring themselves for it because there's some that are overly positive or just look at life a little bit differently, and they will want to support the club. It's okay if they want United to win. Obviously, you don't want to see your club lose, but for the bigger picture, United need to get rid of this guy. And the only way that's by the case is INEOS are not looking at performances. They just sold us. They sold United fans a whole fucking scenario that is just not true. I should stop swearing, but I'm not monetized yet, so I can. And until then, I will swear. They sold us a dream. They sold us a cheeseburger, and guess what? They got the fries from McDonald's or wherever, and they slapped it in our face and said, "Haha." You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand that, because if you're not gonna judge the man based off his performances, and you're not gonna sack him or judge him based off the performances rather than the results, then you're showing you're not serious. And if you're not serious, we're never gonna be up there ever again. That's the legacy built. I don't care how much debts United are in. That's not even. They keep using that as the wall to pull over our eyes for why we need to continue and bear this responsibility, and obviously this part of United's reign under him at the moment to get where we want. It's not going to be the case with this guy. We are literally closer to relegation than top of the league. That's embarrassing. We are like 11 points off of Liverpool, who are direct arch rivals to whoever's at the bottom of the league, with Wolves on 1 point. What is going on? I'm lost. And I've got delusional fans like Ty said, I'm not, like yesterday, he said, I'm not Ten Hag out until we get sacked. I'm thinking, what the fuck is that? There's no emotion in it. There's no actual logical reasoning to keep it. There's nothing to see from this guy's style of play to say, you know what, I believe in it. These players don't like him clearly enough. They're clearly playing for their contracts, and that's all they want. And that's what we've known these players to do, the group of players, because it's still toxic in that dressing room, even though it's changed. The players he's bought are not even playing on the field. They're playing on the field by default because of injuries. Fuck me at a howler yesterday, man. I'm disappointed. I'm just disappointed. 3 L's of INEOS, Eric contact exchange, 2 Bruno pay rise, and selling Sancho for only 25 million. Honorable mention is the Ugarte deal. They have done a lot more good than bad, but they're annoying. I agree, KM. I agree. There's no through line with Ty. He's just Amber Rose with a beard. I like that one. I'm gonna say that to him in a minute. 7th max above Spurs. Boy. Sure, you still don't want to come on loan, bro. I don't want to come on loan. I'm tired of that. I even admitted, you know what it is, yeah. Let me read this one, because you spent your energy a lot into this one. So let me read this one out. Lingam David, big up yourself. He said he can't save his job. He must be gone. He's an embarrassment to United. How can we support a coach that's not doing anything good for us? If United fans want him in, they know nothing about football. Trigger as well, and I agree with that statement. I know they're not trying to look stupid after they decided to keep this guy after summer, but come on, man, delaying the inevitable is even worse. See, that's the part I'm at. What exactly do you want, Cass? Like, if you were there, would you fix all of this? Because I think it's not just the manager, bro. So, I don't know nothing about running a club, and I don't know anything or where to start with all of that. I can only speak from a perspective. If I was there, you probably have to add up a lot of different figures. It could be finances. It could be a lot surrounding the club. If you remove this piece, then you could damage that piece. I understand that. I can't. How to send a super chat? At the moment, I can't do super chats because I need to upload this video, so I'm not eligible for it. But save your super chat, Dalen. I'm going to be live pretty much midday every day after Never Fouls finish. So if you want to do that, big up. I can't until I'm monetized though. I think I've got one more video, then I can do supers. I'm not too sure. Let me check. Oh, and I need like 3,000 watch hours or something like that. I just need to build that up, so I can't do that at the moment. But big up for yourself, man. I appreciate the thought as well for anyone that does want to support. But if you want my PayPal, I'm happy to read your comment in the PayPal. Just say it, did it? No, I'm joking. Keep your money, man. What was it? For what I want, obviously on a blank piece of paper, I think the easiest decision is to get rid. I'm actually sold on Thomas Frank. And when Thomas Frank comes to United at Old Trafford and probably schools United into a loss, it's gonna look like it's just gonna look even worse, and it's gonna put him on more of a pedestal. And I wouldn't be surprised if Brentford end up giving this guy a new deal. I'm on the grind there. Big up 1,000 subs and 4,000. Yeah, it is long. And I suppose I've got help, obviously, from Never a Foul, because redirecting to yourself, I can get redirects here and there and stuff like that. Obviously, you can push yourself a lot quicker than others. But yeah, so I'm actually sold on Thomas Frank as the manager. But he's here now, and I don't have a sense of thinking him turning it around whatsoever. I don't know about what you guys think in the comments. I would like to know what you think if you are a United fan, because I know rival fans are just going to banter. So yeah. But from that, even if Rude was to take the interim, I don't think he's the guy to take. I've had enough of Dutch coaches. Get rid of him. Like, honestly, I don't want him in charge. Big up to he's a legend. Great, but no more Dutch coaches. I don't care if they are legendary or not. Or whatever you may look at it as, no more Dutch coaches. Even if it looks like he's absolutely doing a great job, no more Dutch. I've had enough. I'm Dutch myself. I've had enough. Big up Total Eclipse. Cass, I'll be real. I never used to watch this channel, but then realized it's a channel which is not an echo chamber, and it says as it is with the panelist. One of my favorite channels. So big up to you, bro. You talk about NAF here, by the way, Total Eclipse. Because you got to, do you mean this one? Because this is I've only made this my third video. Shit team, Cass. What do you mean by that? Who do you lot want in the comments? If you're a United fan, who are you picking? Because I'm sold on Thomas. I'm sold on Thomas Frank. I think in the world football today, there's no one with credentials. If you want Thomas Tuchel, who's free, he's a short-term manager. I don't think he's got a good style of football. I don't think he's good with man management. I don't think he actually favors of young players as well. And that's a philosophy of United. If you know your history, it's always an academy graduate in United's teams for the last how many years. And obviously United would push that and make sure they're in the squads, but I don't think he would play Amads. I don't think he will play anyone like that. I don't. Is that the Brighton manager? I don't like his style of play. Cass, who would you take? Enrique at United? No, I don't like his. I don't like. I think Luis Enrique is crap. I said it. I think he's living off a career. That's from obviously one of the greatest teams of all time with MSN. So I don't think he's actually all that. I don't like him. I don't like his football either. I think he's boring. Stuttgart manager is a good shout, but then again, no credential. But I would, if it works, it works. I wouldn't say no to it. There you go. We missed out on Hansi Flick, but I'll take Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann ain't coming. I know that's what you want, but he ain't coming. We gotta be honest. We gotta understand. United are not a big. We're not a big club no more. We are now fighting with Spurs and the fodder around 8th. That's us. That's our club. Aston Villa's taken that spot. They've shown more ambition than Manchester United. And you know what? If you don't agree with me, then argue with my point why we're a big club still. Or serious club at that. I think that's a better club. We're always going to be a big club, but we're not a serious club no more. We are in the mentality of 8th to 10th. You know what I mean? Like Newcastle's, Brighton's, even Brighton shows they're more of a serious club for what they're working with. So I'm going to put us in 10th. That's it. 10th, mid-table seriousness. Because this is what we got. We finished 8th, right? We on a whim of winning the trophy, right? What's it called? We got into Europa League. That papered over some cracks, and now we're 14th. And after Brent, if you see our run, which Ty says, "Oh, we got 5 more games." We got 5 more games. Got 5 more games. We can do it. It's favorable fixtures. Like, we can do it. We can do it. No, we can't. Ty. Because if you go and look at it, Man United's fixtures in the next 5 games, right? Let me bring these up. Brentford at home, who have scored 5, I think consecutively 3 or 4 times in the first minute, and they're on job in the first half. Brentford, we're not winning. Ty. We got Brentford, we got Fenerbahce away at Europa League, we've got West Ham away, we've got Leicester City, easy in the cup. We got Chelsea at home at Old Trafford. We got a really good record against them. Panathinaikos, we should beat them in the Europa League, so we're gonna progress. And we got Leicester City in the league. And I'm thinking, bro, are you mad? Are you dumb? You think we're beating in the league? You think we're beating Brentford, West Ham away, and then Chelsea at the moment? We couldn't beat fucking Tottenham, and they're crap. Absolute batty hole, batty crease, mate. Absolute crap. Not doing none of that. We're going to get beat by all these teams. We might manage a draw against Brentford, maybe, but we're not beating Chelsea, and we're definitely not beating West Ham away. I don't know who he thinks he is and who he thinks we are right now. With this guy, there's no manager bounce. There's no nothing. There's no man management. It's horrendous. And you know what? We might find ourselves near the bottom of the league. You know what? Let me look at this league. Let me look at this. Because we got Brentford next. This is what a loss can really do. All right, cool. Man, Premier League. Right, we are 14th. Below us is Everton and Leicester. We could literally be, if Ipswich Town even win, they could literally be 1 point away from us. Leicester City have got, who have they got next? Leicester City have got Southampton away next. They could go above us. Everton, who have been horrendous, have got Ipswich Town next, funny enough, by the way. No joke. They got a bet. Let me check if they even got a bet of what's it called, goal difference. We're on -3. Probably not. They could be level on points with us. That's how bad it is. You know what? No, tell a lie. If United were to lose like 2-0 and then Everton decide they want to win 3-0, they could just go above us. We could be in 16th. We could be in fucking 16th. We could be in 16th. Let's say Bournemouth and West Ham go win their games. They're away from us. All of a sudden, we're a whole win away from going above into the top half of the table. More than that. Cast One Manager has clouded your fan base. This is the 70s and a football fan. This is what I mean about it. Yeah, Paul, you know what? This is the 70s. This is when United were going through like an absolute horrendous time. And I actually remember watching the documentaries on this, and it was pretty much up and down for United. There was no clear direction until Ferguson, of course, came in 86, and even then tried to sort out all that mess. But I hate when people try to measure up 2024 or even in the 2000s or going forward to somewhere like the 80s and, oh, look what Ferguson, it took it. You can't keep using that as an excuse for every failing manager because it wasn't the same. No, don't do that. You're gaslighting now, Beans. I know what you're like. You're very sarcastic. Yeah, Roms always takes the piss on Twitter. All the time. But I don't, obviously, it's just, he'll have his time. Yeah, we are 15th, sir. That's the exact same. That's exactly the same. We are finished. We're in a relegation battle, and our one ball at Ahmad is going to leave on a free. I'm fuming. The thing is, what you don't know about Ahmad, right, is that we can trigger like a 2-year option. Well, we can trigger a 2-year extension if we wanted to, but it defeats the point. What's the point of trying to keep a player from staying? Do you know what I mean? If he wants to leave, then he don't want to play. He's not going to give it his all at that. And you know what? When this man ends up getting sacked, and the fact that Sancho's balling out is the fact that we could have kept Sancho this whole time. Licking my chops for November the 4th. Hey, brother. We might have a new manager by then. So yeah, man. Fergie didn't have 600 million to spend. Eric doesn't have any near the problems Ferguson had to do anywhere near. And I just think it's disgraceful from the United fan base to do so. Again, if you're new on here, I'm not a negative person, but right now I've got nothing left to really give positively for United. And you know what? This might not be an end all. This is the hopium coming out. Like Ten Hag, he could still get sacked tomorrow. He could still get sacked in the next few hours. He could still go on a proper credible report. Like let's say the Laurie Whitwells or David Ornstein. It could be the case on Friday. They put out a statement and they wait for him to come back from holiday, do his little video for him to get sacked and leave. But that's wishful thinking. And Burma's going to have an absolute field day against us. An absolute field day. How many likes are we on, people, by the way? If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. The more likes, the more subscribers, and the more that can be built as well. I think I've had about 50 subscribers from this one sitting. Hopefully, there's some new ones that I've never spoken to before as well. What's this? Yeah, I'm exhausted. It gets to a point when you're complaining so much that it's boring and it becomes repetitive and you're just shouting for nothing. I thought that's why I was quite relaxed against when we played Aston Villa, even before that against Porto. Like there's no mad reaction. Like I expected it. It's now it's just defeating my expectations, which is the harsh part. Yeah, I trust him too. I'm not disagreeing with you. I do trust him as well. Like he's one of the guys I would look towards anyways to say, oh, he knows his stuff. And even he's been tweeting INEOS saying, do the right thing, today. Like, do you know what I mean? So he's not like he's even pro for this. But what I'm gonna do is stop bamboozling the fan base with something like with an agenda that I don't believe in. Like, so the fan base can believe that you're pro and you're positive. Yeah, Chelsea are gonna kill us. Lingam, he's gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. Sorry. Oh, but yeah, look, I'm gonna wrap it up there. If you don't know, I'm gonna go on Monster's channel now. It's 2 o'clock, so I was gonna do this for half an hour. In future, videos will be about 40 minutes long. I won't be doing hours. It'll be by myself. 30 minutes or 40 minutes will always be the live times, so people can watch it back a lot easier. It is just me talking with you guys in the comments all the time. I will be making videos at that point as well. If you haven't subscribed, it'd be big up. If you haven't yet, it would be nice to get some more. Any likes that have been done, be nice. I can't redirect yet until I get like 1,000 subscribers, I believe. So I can't redirect this like straight 2 months, but his channel's called Big Six Bants. If you want to go type that in the YouTube bar, then great. Also, I want to announce I'm going to be running up Twitch. If people are interested about pro clubs with content creators like me, Catch, Jams, and etc. Ches, going to look to run that up, so look out for that. We'll be making a poll on that on Never a Foul as well to see. Excuse me, my nose is runny. See if people are interested. So Twitch, if you're interested in gaming stuff, football gaming, anyways, I'll be there. Just trying to open up some more lanes basically and stuff to be keep more occupied. But yeah, in a bit, I don't exactly have an outro. I don't really want to use Never a Foul's outro either, so I'm just gonna end it right there and just enjoy your days at least. Better than me.